Wife of a man murdered in a Silver Spring parking garage is begging for answers. Someone shot Joe Reynolds right before Christmas. He was putting leftovers in the car after dinner with his family. And months later, police tell us they are stumped. They have no leads on a killer. This is a story we've been following closely. Casey Nolan is live in downtown Silver Spring to fill us in on what we know, Casey. And boy, it was, 6 minutes that completely changed a family's life.
Boy, in all the worst possible ways, Leslie. You know, right after this happened, Montgomery County Police had extra patrols here in downtown Silver Spring and in the parking garages. In fact, the chief of police says since this incident, they've had no violent encounters of any kind. In the past few hours, we've been talking to people here who say things seem to be back to normal for businesses, restaurants, shops, but not for the family of the man who was killed.
It's been really hard to go back.
Karis Hastings says before December 21st of last year, downtown Silver Spring was always a place she and her family felt safe. That night, after a dinner out with family, her husband Joe Reynolds went to drop off leftovers in the car parked in the Wayne Avenue garage. He was supposed to come back to meet for dessert. Instead, his sister-in-law found him shot and dying in this stairwell just minutes later.
We literally in a 6-minute time frame went from celebrating and being together, getting ready for Christmas, to then just the unimaginable.
There are cameras in the garage, but not in the stairwell. And while police say people did hear the shot, no one has come forward to say they saw the shooter. More than 4 months later, police still have officers and cameras in the area, but they still do not have a suspect.
We're really at our wits' end in this particular incident.
Reynolds was an electrical engineer with 3 daughters. He retired from the federal government and went to work for a high-tech lab in national security.
Every time I go walk the dog and I think about how we'd walk the dog together, I hope that whoever did it, is sorry about what happened, maybe didn't mean for it to happen. I would just want that person to never do it again and never have another family go through what my family has gone through.
The chief of police says there is no evidence of any robbery or any other motive. He also says they've had very few tips. They're hoping anyone with any info will give them a call. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Maybe by putting a name and a face and showing the pain of this family, somebody will be stirred to do the right thing. Casey, thank you.